Adding per diem meals. An expense report has been created from an approved request, and the report header has been completed. Select Next. After completing the header and selecting Next, a dialog box titled Travel Allowances will appear asking, will this report include travel allowance expenses? Remember from your definitions that travel allowances is in reference to per diem meals and GSA lodging rates. If you will be reimbursed for meals using a flat rate per diem based on the location, select Yes. If you are being reimbursed for meals with actual receipts and actual amounts, select No. Any grant-funded or state-appropriated funded travel must use this function. For this example, we will select Yes. After selecting Yes, the Travel Allowances box appears. The first step is to create a new itinerary. This will tell the system when and where you departed, arrived, stayed, and then returned. The default itinerary name is the expense report name. Select per diem from the selection box. An itinerary consists of at least two dates, the first date of travel and the last date of travel. Make note that creating an itinerary will be a two-step process. First, create the first date of travel details. The departure city is Denton, and the departure date is May 22nd. And the time was 5:30 a.m. Note that the arrival date automatically appeared, as in most cases, departure and arrival will be on the same day. Some international travel and late flights will cross over into the next day. The arrival city was Austin at 10 a.m. on the same day. The first date of travel details is now complete. Select Save. See that the first date of travel appears on the left-hand side. Now, enter the last date of travel details. Concur automatically completes the departure and arrival city, as most trips will be a round trip. The return departure date is May 24th, departing at 5:30 and arriving at 10 o'clock. The second date of travel details is now complete. Select Save. See that the first and last dates of travel details appear on the left-hand side. Select Next. Here, you can review the itinerary you just created. It should look like this with the first and last date together. Select Next. All of the allowed per diem meal expenses are automatically calculated for you here. The checkboxes for individual meals can be selected as provided for those meals that are provided by a conference or an actual that will be claimed on the expense report. So, for example, lunch was provided by the conference on the 23rd. Select Lunch Provided. Notice that the amount automatically calculates the allowable amount for that day. Review the amounts. Select Create Expenses. Now see that the per diem meal expenses have been added to the expense report. Enter the business purpose for each expense. Daily allowance, or per diem meals, are now complete.